all the time. Are sexual issues sufficient grounds for divorce under our laws and under our customs and our religion? Okay, I would like to say when it comes to marriage, there are things that are very important, and those things include sex, it includes the welfare of each other when it comes to housing, clothing, and food, right? So these things happen to be some of the top needs and that marriage ought to meet in the life of your spouse, in the life of your partner in the marriage, right? So if somebody is married and there are major sexual issues in that marriage, I mean major sexual issues like adultery and unrepentant adultery, there's maybe a sexual erectile dysfunction, there are issues in that marriage that your partner did not disclose to you before the marriage, issues that if they were disclosed to you before the wedding, you probably most likely would not have married this person. If there are unresolvable issues in your marriage, then these issues are sufficient grounds for divorce, because sex is one of the most important things, one of the primary things reasons why people choose to marry. And so if they're married and they are not having sexual pleasure, they are not having sexual closure, they are not having sexual fulfillment and satisfaction in that particular marriage, then it is sufficient grounds in our court for a divorce. Is that, see, hey, this my spouse is refusing me sex, is denying me sex, or my spouse is adulterous and I can no longer tolerate it, I cannot accept it, or my spouse is just this and that. We have seen, okay, we have seen some very funny cases here in Nigeria. We have seen some of those cases in Lagos, right? And you see some people saying that, okay, the reason why they are divorcing their spouse is because maybe his penis is too small or is too big, or she's this, she's that. We have seen many crazy reasons, right? This is one thing that I want you to know. One thing I want you to know today is that no judge, the law will not force you to be married to somebody that you don't want to be married to. In fact, one of the things that makes that ends marriage is just a simple statement that it's practically impossible for the two people to continue living together as husband and wife, right? And why is that so? It is so because they have an irreconcilable difference, like, right? Irreconcilable differences. And so because of this irreconcilable difference, it is practically impossible for you to keep them, for them to remain together as husband and wife. So sexual issues are sufficient grounds for divorce. My name is El and I'm alright. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment, send a WhatsApp message, I will respond. Share it with your friends so that you get to learn the same things that you are learning. And do not forget to check the description section, because we just keep a gift there for you. We usually just hide 1 or 2 gifts in our description section, so just check. You may have something there. You rock.